Hello everybody. In this video, as I told you, I'm going to try to go over weapons that are less popular and those we mentioned that you actually don't like, and we try to make them better. So basically, in this build, we're going to use the Stormlander. As you can see, this one has Great Splash, Fighter Lightning Bolts. Remember lightning bolts, alright, lightning. Pulls enemies. And we use Exploding for crowd control, Swirling, and Radiance. I didn't have this one with Leeching, so I chose what I have. You can have everything, but because you're gonna use spider armor in this, it's gonna be happen quite frequently. I mean, compared to if I have I didn't have this one, and we also have for speed we have Death Cap Mushroom as well. But keep in mind that if you have a Wither armor, these are the enchantments are the most important ones. Final Shout, Lightning Focus, and Gravity Pulse. So if you have Wither armor, which would be protection and plus 50% Soul Gathering, that would be better. So losing the extra 25 melee attack speed is better to take the Wither armor. Why actually it's better? Because when you get souls, it's going to charge Lightning Rod. So you want to use it quite often. That would be very useful for our build. And we also get extra healing with Anima Convey. Alright. So yeah, I'm using this bow. I can reduce the cooldowns, by the way, if I roll. Wither armor here, Wither armor, Spider armor, because I didn't have Wither armor with all the 3 enchantment. Final Shout. This is actually great because when we get below 25 health, every 8th of the second, this will trigger our artifact. So we get extra defense, speed, and we're gonna have the lightning rod activated. Alright, so what can happen is if I'm using this manually, and now after I use this, I drop below 25%, it will trigger the second time. Right? So basically, because these lightning focus plus 75 lightning damage, and the lightning damage here is 7.2 million, we can get to 12 million damage if you think it twice, like 24, and it will happen at the location where we are located, right? So this is the synergy of this build. And also because we're using lightning focus, this increases the damage of the level 1 lightning here, fire lightning bolts, so it increased the damage of this one as well. Again, pulls enemies in enemies, so this actually pulls enemies towards the hit point, the impact point of the weapon. Again, if you group enemies, and of course they explode. Again, it's nice synergy there. Yeah, so this is the build. So let's play with this, and keep in mind that if you're using Wither armor, you might be able to drop the Ironad amulet and use something else. Alright, keep in mind it's replaceable, but the most important thing, the core, is Final Shout, Lightning Focus, and Gravity Pulse. And this weapon, because I created the build for this weapon. If you have it, if you like it or don't like it, many of you probably didn't, based on what I read. And again, keep in mind, if you have Leeching, choose Leeching. Alright, so let's go and play. Alright, so the most important thing here is first charge up. Make sure you charge up your lightning rod, because now I can't actually... What I'm doing? I didn't want to do there. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go to... there's a temple. There's a temple. Yeah. Alright. It was there's a temple before. I don't think so. Yeah, this is the temple. Alright. So yeah, so first of all, what we need to do is charge our artifact, because this is the main thing. So we still need very hard, as you can see. Now we can actually start using it. It is lots of damage. You can easily clear things up. Right. This is of course AoE, not good for us. Now we're going to use it. Now again, you can wait for it to activate it automatically, but of course it's better for you just to use it manually. We have continuous healing because of the radiance. You can see how often you can actually have it, and it's quite often. So because we're eating relatively very fast. Again, use it only when the kind of there's a threatening or you're grouping lots of enemies, you want to eliminate them fast. Don't use it if you don't need to. Now I'm using it. Oh, I actually did it in the wrong place. Now, you see? Oh, actually pushing them a bit. I can... Now. Yeah. And of course it will trigger automatically when I get below 25% health. Alright. Alright, let's continue. Hopefully you can see when it triggers. I'm not going to use it now. We're going to see when I'm going to let them get me. Alright, below 25. Ah, it didn't happen. And actually the exploding actually worked well to eliminate them. Yeah, it didn't happen. But the thing is, when we have damage reduction, it's better, and I'll tell you why. Because you get damage gradually less, so it doesn't happen when you get hit a lot. If you don't have damage reduction, you can get, like, you are fighting many enemies really hard, so you can actually you can die. So because you have damage, if you have damage reduction, it will be happen more gradually. So if you go below 25%, you still kind of be able to kind of see, you know, that it will activate and it will gradually go up, of course, because of what you have here. You're going to deal damage and everything will change as well. But if you get hit a lot, 25, and then another hit kills you, well, it's not a good thing. So definitely damage reduction is a better thing here. Now this is an example of when you want leeching and you want damage reduction. This is a great example. So if you have this on your Widow armor, you have, of course, much less issue with this, and this wouldn't happen. Of course, I could just hit them from far, but again, that's why I recommend, because if you get pure damage, even with the Iron Hand Amulet, in many situations when they have burning, for example, or we can get into troubles. Alright, so again, that's my recommendation. I'm not even using this a lot. You see that the weapon itself with the lighting and the damage is pretty good. Alright. Now this is not an optimal boss for this build, of course, but I'm going to do it, of course, anyway. You can change, just put, for example, Gong, if you like to. Again, it's not optimal. Come on, Radiance! Oh my god, the Radiance. See, you can't trust the Radiance a lot, but we're gonna heal from the souls. If I had the leeching, it would be, again, much better. Yeah, definitely not optimal for this boss fight, but overall, again, it has great crowd control. You can eliminate enemies very, very fast with this. And again, if you get low, it's going to be activated, so you get extra shield. You can defense, speed, and of course this one we activate. Keep in mind, but there is a delay. That's why the damage reduction is important, because even if you get low, you won't be able to eliminate them like instantly. It will take like 2 seconds. So again, that's why you want damage reduction. Let's get a bit low here. I won't activate it. Just want to show you when it's activated again. Too lucky with the Radiance here. Huh? When I want to get low, I can get low. No, now I activated it. Come on, hit me, hit me. Deal damage, deal damage. Nah, it won't happen. Just bad. Alright, let's activate it. Boom. 2 of them are gone. Yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the build. Again, my recommendation, get a Wither Armor if you're a gilded one. For example, if you have Potion Barrier, like as a gilded, where if 3, you are very, very lucky. Like that would be another thing that you want, but you're gonna be very lucky. But I really wanted to have those 3 enchantments, and I'm really gonna go over it again. Alright. So again, Wither Armor, choose here if you have it. Again, Final Shout, Lightning Focus, Gravity Pulse. Now, you don't have a Final Shout, but again, I wanted to enjoy this this is the build, right? Enjoy the damage of Lightning Focus and be able to eliminate enemies fast, even if I get low, without the need for Potion Barrier. But if I have Potion Barrier, it would be extra. So, using Final Shot as an enchantment was something that I wanted to experiment with and use, because with different builds I want to use different things. It's not a problem just going with the same thing, right? It's so boring. So Final Shot, Lightning Focus, Gravity Pulse, the Soul Bow with the Stormlander. Again, group enemies. We have a gilded one here with Gravity, but again you can use another one that has built-in Gravity. By the way, if I have it. If I haven't deleted it, I probably deleted it. Yeah, deleting so many things, unfortunately. Yeah, I deleted it. Yeah, so again, Radiance here, keep leeching if you have this with leeching, swirling, and exploding. Again, we need to eliminate enemies. We group them up, so whatever you can do to eliminate them as fast as possible, that would be great. Of course, you can activate Lightning Rod, increase damage. This also has increased damage with Fire's Lightning Bolts, because we have Lightning Focus. This for extra defense. You can actually drop it if you have Wither Armor, but try it out. See if there's anything you can actually synergize with, you can enjoy. You can even use Gong of Weakening if you like, because there are many enemies. So if you group them up, well, you might even enjoy. It might be even a better choice, by the way. So play with this, because you reduce the damage, incoming damage, and eliminate enemies faster like this. So in many situations, actually Gong of Weakening would be a great choice here. But I actually wanted to get a bit low and use a Final Shot to enjoy this with the build. But this is another option. You can do this as well. Yeah, and Death Cap Mushroom. So this is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed this one and play with this. It's fun. And actually the animation and the feeling playing with the armor in general is lots of fun. So basically I love the armor, by the way. I don't have the armor, and you can create really cool builds with this, but I haven't got many good drops for it. When I get, I'm going to create more builds, but this is the one that actually works quite nice, and I really enjoy it, and I'm sharing this with you. So this is for this video. More coming, so make sure you subscribe to my channel, this one a little like, tell me what you think about it, how it can be improved, and if you're using the Stormlander yourself and build, and if so, tell me about the build. See you soon. Cheers. Bye bye.